So now for problem number 7, they have a formula there, and it says the formula above gives monthly payments M needed for, or needed to pay off a loan of P dollars at R percent annual interest over capital N months. Which of the following gives P in terms of M, R, and N? So what they want us to do is they want us to solve for P. Now that is so much easier than you think. The only thing we have to do is we're going to take this whole thing and multiply by the inverse on both sides, and it'll cancel the right-hand side. Yeah. And then you'll get it on the other side. And so we could probably do it just by looking at the solutions. For example, it is not this. Okay? Well, it might be. Wait, I better back up and think about this. No, it's not that. And it is definitely not this. So it's either A or B.
Well, first of all, it asks in terms of M, R, and N. So, like, you can X, C, and D out because...
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, you probably shouldn't. I like what you're saying. What she's saying is, it says, hey, look, in terms of M, R, and N. And then she's saying, well, if you look at C and D, it's missing some of those variables. That's a probably good guess. That's probably a good guess. If you were to, if you thought that was the answer, you might want to do the math and double check it, but you're probably, 99% of the time you're right. But like I said, we're just going to multiply the inverse. So what you're looking for is this in the numerator times M. So we have this right here. Right? And then you're looking for this in the denominator. And so what we're doing is we're multiplying the inverse, and when you multiply by the inverse, it's going to end up over here. And so I could even write it out real quick. I could say R over 1200, right? 1 plus R over 1200 raised to the capital N, and then put this on the top. 1 plus R over 1200 raised to the N minus 1 times this stuff. And if you did that, this would cancel. So you would get P equals this stuff here times N. And that's this right here. So B is the correct answer. Does that make sense? Okay. If you were wondering, you could think of it like this. If you had M is equal to 3/4 times P, then what you would do is you'd multiply by 4 over 3 on this side, 4 over 3 on this side. These cancel, and you get 4/3 M is equal to P, except our numerator and denominator are those large expressions. Okay? Any questions on that?